Hi guys, so I'm back to share two more little tiny journals. So these ones are prayer or faith journals. They're quite similar inside, but the covers are made a little differently, and I'll show you each one. So I'll show you this one first. I'll show you the difference first. So this cover was made with tissue paper. I mean, I know a lot of us know that technique. Scrunch up some tissue paper, glue it down. And I don't know if the colour comes up that well. Yeah, the lighting isn't that great. So it's black with copper over top, and they've been sealed with a matte finish, a matte varnish. So that's the tissue paper one. And this little guy, I'll have to bring it really close so you can see. I don't know if you can tell what that is, but this little guy, he was a bit of an experiment, and I actually love this one the most. They're just tiny little scraps of fabric that then I have painted and varnished as well. So it's very textured. And it feels great. I just love it. I was just using up little fabric scraps, and I just love how this one came up. Some of them, see, you can see the lines still on the fabric, like the little threads or the weave. But this one came up as my favourite. Anyway, I'll give you a quick little flip. So these, did I say it? I forgot already. These will be available in my Etsy shop, and the link is down in the description box or comment box. So tissue paper cover. Now I didn't put a closure because they sit quite well. They're not too thick and not too thin. I think they're just perfect. So there's some room to add, I don't know if you want to glue stuff in or not, or if it's just for note taking. There's room to add to it. Okay. There's so little. I struggle with little things. My big man hands. Okay, here we go again. So these were made of just little tiny boxes, like medicine boxes. And the inside I have just decoupaged with, this was a little Bible that I had found a while back that was all ripped up and torn. And look, I know some people have issues when you rip up Bibles, but I've said it before, I would rather reuse the pages in a Bible elsewhere than put it in the bin. So if you have problems with that, yeah, don't watch. I just think, what do you do with a old beaten up Bible? Once I actually found a teeny tiny little Bible in a curbside cleanup, and for me, I would rather pull the Bible apart and use those pages and give them meaning than for it to go into the garbage truck and go to landfill. So this little Bible, this wasn't the one from the curbside cleanup. This one was in, you know, at some op shops they have a freebie bin where they put damaged stuff, and if it doesn't get used, then they'll toss it out. So I saved this little Bible, and I've just decoupaged the front and back with little Bible pages. So, okay, get on with it. Little pocket in the front. These are lightly embellished so that you can make them your own. That's just a little butterfly tag, and this is a Bible reference book that I've taken the page out of in the background. So just a little tag. This is actually, the butterfly is a piece of napkin, and then on top of that I've put sewing pattern paper. So yeah, look, the lighting is terrible. I don't know if you can see. on the spine. Hidden spine, it's got 3 signatures. 2 signatures have center pockets, and from the middle signature I've just got the strings dangling. These are tiny little wooden beads, and on one there is a cross, little metal cross, and on the other, little metal butterfly. And if they annoy you, you can just snip them off, use the beads and charms somewhere else. But I just think it looks so cute, dangling. I love dangly things from journals. Okay, that's the little side view. So there are some little bits of fabric hanging out. Some stamping. This is actually, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's some sort of Christmas seal stamp or something that they used to have in America. So my friend James in a Happy Mail ages ago sent a whole bunch of these little stamps, Christmas seals. Some are for charities. You know, this one's American Lung Association, and some are from the American Bible Association. There's some that are there from 1974 and stuff like that, and they're gorgeous. I was on the phone to him yesterday. I was like, oh, I can't use them, and he's like, just use them. These were his grandmother's, so, and a lot of the stamps, they're still in full sheets, so like I feel really terrible pulling them apart. Anyway, there are a few sheets with just 3 or 4 in them, so I've started using those. But James, there you go, I have used them. So this one says, glory to God in the highest heaven. And I'll just back that with some paper and a little bit of that. This is actually a really old coffee dyed curtain. So it's all coffee dyed papers inside, some plain, some lined. I'm just going to move this lamp. I don't know if you can see. So lined papers. This is the center pocket of the first signature, and in the middle of that, just made some little dried flower cards. So this is a real dried flower. These ones were a bit of an experiment on contact, one side and then acetate on the other, and I think they turned out super cute. So you can see it from both sides. And they kept their colour really well. Oops. Okay. That's some scrapbook paper. There's some stamping throughout. I don't know how to hold this. That's a copy of a stamp. It's actually just a copy from a stamp catalogue. This is vellum. Now I don't know if you can see the pattern. It's got like a vine leaves. Really pretty. So center signature. It's a little tuck spot up the top, and in there I've just put one of those little scrap paper heart envelopes that just open up like that. Can write a little something in there. Okay, this is the center of the third signature, and in that is, I've forgotten. Oh, this is another one of those stamps from James's grandmother. Oops, he's upside down. I can't read it, sorry, I'm too blind. I think it says, and she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. And then this is just one of the Psalms. Psalm 3. And I'll just back that onto coffee dyed paper so you can journal on the back of that. And that one's just on scrapbook paper. Oops, get in there. Some more stamping. That was just a picture in a catalogue. Just got two little angels. Actually, no, it was one of those art magazines. Really pretty. So that's not a tuck spot or anything. It's just there for embellishment. Then a little pocket in the back. And in that, just got a little scrap of ledger paper or diary paper. And another one of those stamps. And this one, oops, focus. This one says, expect a miracle. And I've left that just as is, so you can use it somewhere or make your own little embellishment. Oops. Okay, and that's the back. I love it. Feels so nice. So cute. Okay. The second one, so that's the front cover. Oh, these crosses as well. Let me see if I've got the original here. These crosses I actually made from cardboard, just cardboard box. All I did, I have this wooden cross. I originally painted this, and I was going to colour this wooden cross, but then I thought, once it's gone, it's gone. And I wanted to make a couple of little prayer journals. So I just got a cardboard box and I just traced around this, cut it, and I think I did 2 layers of cardboard box from memory, and glued them together. It came up quite sturdy. And of course, once you put all the PVA glue, the paint and the sealer, you know, it's quite hard. So it still feels like a wooden cross, but it's cardboard. Okay, so that's the front, spine, back. I just love little journals. I just finished those little Christmas ones, and these are actually, I started these ages ago. I did the covers and I just never filled them. This one has the same cross and butterfly on the back. The cross was silver and I've just coloured it with a bit of copper alcohol ink. Yeah, I did the covers ages ago, and they've just been sitting there, so I'm trying to finish projects. So same little tag. This one I'll go through quicker because they're quite the same, just little differences, you know, like the scrapbook paper there, because I've used little scraps. That's the same. Yeah, I'm trying to finish some projects that have been sitting on my unfinished project shelf. And these I thought would make great little Christmas presents. They're so cute and small, like you can put them in a Christmas stocking. This one has a little flower tag as well. I love how these turned out. They're so cute. But I wanted to make more, but I only had 2 teeny tiny flowers, so I need to dry some more. I do have a lot of dried flowers, but they're quite big. Oh my gosh, I can't turn these pages. This is coffee dyed paper, and I've got this metal grill type thing that I just plop on top of my pages when I dry them in the sun on the grass outside, and it leaves these nice lines. Flower stamp. Little picture there. That's just out of one of the Gospels. It's got a lot of little pictures with that same style. Really cute. It's just got some Bible page underneath and some of that coffee dyed curtain. I've also left some threads long and dangly just to give it that older, scruffier look, like it's worn. But if those annoy you, you can just snip them off. It's been backstitched anyway and glued, so it's not going to, the stitching won't unravel. I love this vellum. This was some vellum I found at a recycle centre ages ago. Really pretty. I had some in my Etsy shop. I've used most of this up. I think I've got 1 or 2 sheets left, but I do have some blue, I think blue seashells and hearts that are still in my Etsy. Some heavy coffee dyed papers. That's just stamping music. It's the same little heart. This one, I think it has the same type. So different little stamp. And this one has another one of the Psalms. Oops, focus little camera. Psalm 1. That little picture again. And then in there I've got the same stamp in the middle of that as well. So that's it. I love this one. Okay, so they're my little prayer or faith journals, or use them as gratitude journals, whatever. I think they'll make beautiful little Christmas gifts. I just love them. I really love how they turned out. Anyway, they're available in my Etsy if anyone's interested. And thanks for watching.